And we're back.
And we're racing and car.
And car. I do have a couple of things I want to talk about.
Mhm.
Yep. I only wrote one of them down. Okay. It
Good on
was.
you.
I saw a clip from. I think it was Top Gear.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't look old enough to be in the Grand Tour, so I don't remember it. And they were comparing the suspension of a
Oh,
Citroen.
yeah.
It was some
Citroen.
kind of Citroen, whatever.
And
Uh,
the new BMW.
hydro
Yeah, it's like if
pneumatic
yeah, it's like really soft suspension.
some kind of suspension is completely different. Like it's not based on springs, it's based on fluids.
Yeah.
It's the best I can tell. I don't know. I like how that guy helped you drift.
Yeah.
Um,
Thanks for that.
and the
Thanks,
fucking that suspension seemed incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, the suspension. Few cars still have it in. Look at if you want to watch something while I'm doing this, it's quite impressive. You see the action.
What?
Type in Bose suspension.
I don't like watching stuff while we're on camera, but
Yeah.
like to stay on this Citron.
Citroen.
Citron.
Yeah.
God, that's a dumb name. Is it French?
Yes.
Yeah.
They have made some awesome cars.
Yeah, I've definitely heard the name before, but
And all the
that's
cars I prefer red.
okay,
Hmm.
okay, but still you're pushing me off this. The suspension, the sort of demonstration they did was that like you could
Use a bomb.
defuse a bomb like while going down a cobblestone
Cobblestone.
street at a I don't know whatever speed,
Mm-hmm.
and you know they did it, and like shit was kind of scripted and stuff,
Yeah.
but like.
You can
They
see.
were in a car
Yeah.
and it was driving on cobblestone and it was floating.
Yeah.
Like it was perfectly solid. And then was it a bit of
Yeah.
they used for the thing?
Which had this new like soft suspension.
Yeah, and it was just like like you could like it was very clear which one was superior. And I think the Citron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get that?
It makes me happy to say it.
They actually put it into like 6
Oh, that's
So if shit drives,
God he would. My Citron.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I got it.
They are back.
Yeah, they said, well, I mean, that suspension looked fucking fantastic, so I don't know. I could still not like the
I
name.
watched it the first time. I was just like, oh, that car. Just
Yeah.
completely right. That'll be my perfect live road.
Yeah, it looked glorious.
I was like, why does it like luxury cars?
Yeah, it's a really good question.
Like,
Is it like hard to make? Is it expensive? What?
probably expensive for just like because like wear and tear and stuff like that. Like,
That's fair. That's fair.
because Chevrolet has Magnorite suspension.
Magnorite.
Yeah, it's like it takes the telemetry of the road and like sends electromagnetic waves through this electrical control fluid.
Huh?
So you can make it like peanut butter or oil, like thick consistency in milliseconds.
The drift ones aren't.
No,
They're not balanced well.
So is this fun?
Yeah.
Because it always asks me to all right first. Then it's like good for the rest of the session.
Yeah.
20-year-old man.
Yeah. Yeah. How many different kinds of suspension are there?
Oh.
Fuckloads.
Fuckloads.
Oh God.
Stuff that like if you wanted me to name them off my top of my head, I would have to go to Google.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So we're talking like dozens. Maybe.
If not more, probably.
Damn.
Because there's leaf spring suspensions are made. No.
Yeah. That's literally like that was like the first one that was made, right?
Like Corvettes up until like the C6 had thing. So it's literally like your suspension is porcelain.
Huh.
So interest me if like you just did a suspension upgrade on it.
You just Austin powered yourself. You could have just reversed. That's good. God, I haven't watched that in a long time.
I haven't actually watched all of it.
Part of me as a like heavy progressive, like left wing lunatic. I wonder how much it holds up.
No, very well.
I'm sure there are parts that don't.
And there's someone that opposes censorship in every single form, even though there's stuff I actively hate.
Yeah.
But just morally, it'll just be like, yeah, if I don't like it, don't watch it.
So, in other words, a right-wing nut job. My God, we're an odd couple.
You just noticed?
When the fuck did that happen? Oh no, slab.
Everything's happened. I find it's easy just to tap the handbrake and just press the normal brake. There's some other stuff I can do.
So I'm phrasing this very particularly. In the early Fast and the Furious movies,
Yes.
when it actually was about racing, not
Yeah.
people who like appear to be the Avengers, it's hard to follow. In the early movies, when it was about racing, how realistic were the depictions of racing? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say how unrealistic were they?
Very.
Yeah, okay.
Well, until like we hit 2024, I don't think there's 7 million one.
Yeah.
And if they were racing for a quarter mile for the first movie, that was a fucking long one.
Yeah. Those races, like, when you looked at, like, because you could see the start line and the finish line,
yeah.
And you looked at it, and how fast the cars were going, it was like, I don't think that adds up correctly.
Like, if it was a proper race, it would have been about 9 seconds.
Yeah. Oof. That's quick.
Mm-hmm.
What about the... What's that thing that they had with NOS? Like, if you use it too early, it's bad. Was that... Because that never made sense to me.
It'll help your acceleration, but then you'll got no top end when you need it.
Okay.
And plus his car was just more powerful.
Yeah.
If you want to laugh, look up...
Have you watched any of... Oh, sorry. Yeah, continue.
The Fast and Furious runway life.
Oh, okay.
You know when they're chasing down the plane and they've got cars?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I already know that that's like half of the United States.
Yeah. I think it was like 6 miles or something like that.
It's wild.
That'd be an awesome V-Max. Just like 6 miles and just nail it.
Oh, have you watched any of Never Stop Blowing Up yet?
No, because the Dropouts thing.
Oh.
But I'm going to buy Dropout anyway.
Oh.
Because $7 a month.
Yeah. I mean, if you want, I can just put it on something, but like your laptop. But yeah, it's they do one of the characters they play.
Yeah.
Like the like there's the player and then they play a character who goes into a character inside the movie.
Mm-hmm.
One of those characters is God, what was his name? It was something Vic Ethanol. And there's in I think the second or third episode, there's a race, the Long Beach 5000, and the race you don't win by getting somewhere in time. It's the first person to reach 5,000 miles an hour wins. When you drive better, your car goes faster. Everyone knows that. It's really funny.
Yeah.
I've been putting work into...
I'm gonna double check those, see if I've got everything.
Yeah, we are now going to play a D&D game.
Yeah.
That I've offered to DM of Fantasy High. I'm going to be in the Fantasy High universe. And I kind of trapped myself. Because I thought, oh, if we do it while they're in sophomore year, they'll be gone the whole year.
Yeah.
But no, that was just the spring break they were gone for. So they're just around in class. So I have to know their voices and make decisions for their characters. That's going to be hell.
Right, I think everything is maxed out for this card now. So now we just need to build booth.
You wanted to play a
rogue. Because I thought rogue would be fun. It's something I haven't done.
Yeah, and the new rogue is really fun.
Because I was going to go a bard and just be like one of the high school band kids.
Oh, actually, that's pretty funny. But no, Gregson's already doing bard.
So that's why I decided,
yeah.
Because I was going to do like an Eddie Riggs type thing, where it's just like the rock and roll kids.
No, yeah. Oh, high school band.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like in the marching band
No.
kid. Like that'd be funny.
Actually, I didn't think of that.
Like going into like battle with a French horn.
And everyone's like, "The fuck are you doing?"
I'd love. But no, the rogue is also good because I don't know. I mean, it's probably been a while since you've watched any of the original Fantasy High. But
It's been a while.
like the rogue class is that nobody knows who the rogue teacher is, and like that's the point. Like if you find the rogue teacher, you get an A+ for the whole year.
That's the problem with rotaries, they have no floor, so you can't do it right.
Cool.
Until they're lost.
I guess I still don't get NOS. Something about it is not
It's pretty true.
hitting my brain correctly.
Because you need to like make the computer compensate for the new gas or something.
So NOS.
Because you're adding it to a combustion chamber.
So it's going in the engine.
Yeah.
Okay. So I definitely didn't know that for certain. Early on, I definitely. Eventually, I figured out I might be wrong. But early on, I definitely thought NOS was just like truly just a rocket strapped to your car, and sometimes you set it off, and it just launches you. But no, that's wrong. Okay.
Yeah, in the Fast and Furious movie, it's really wrong. This can just literally like tap in this. Because in Fast and Furious, they act like it's a one-use thing.
Yeah, it is. That is how they use it.
Yeah. And literally, it's just like an octane booster. I don't know if it bursts hotter or colder, that makes a bigger bang.
Okay.
It just,
so what it does is
it
gets injected into your engine.
Yeah.
Alongside regular fuel.
Yeah.
Okay. And it makes the engine faster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it, yeah, either hot or cold that makes it like bang.
Yeah.
There's no more force. It's literally just an oxidizing.
Alright.
Also.
Okay.
I think it burns colder, so like.
So it can do more but not overheat.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Basically, drag racing is the best place to use it.
Yeah. That's the impression I get.
Because people use it like as a cheap alternative, just buying the gas every now and then instead of just putting it on $50.
Okay.
Cost effective, but it's like not really reliable, I want to say.
Okay.
Because if you use it wrong, you just blow your head.
So, like, realistically, in a race like this, or like, I don't know, the fucking Le Mans, it would never, you wouldn't have your NOS. You just wouldn't.
Unless you just wanted to, like, go flat and knock it down really straight.
Yeah. Okay. But, like, in a curvy race...
No.
Okay. It's only good on straights. Alright. I've filed that information away.
Well, it wouldn't be worth it, though. Because all you do is just leave yourself out. Ethic. Kill all the 5 people.
Yeah.
That's not how it works. I'm actually sad I'm tempted to do one of the SUVs, actually. Completely the dude from the Great Escape.
Really? The Great Escape is such a funny name.
Yeah, you keep reminding yourself of that.
I forget about it every time we stop playing, and then you do it again. Then, like, you remind me. I'm like, fuck, that's so good.
Actually, it's a very terrible bit.
Oh yeah, and honestly, it's the best thing about my life. If I go to the shops and like they have that section like this shit's about to expire, here it is for half off.
Yeah.
I'll it's like a candy bar for half off, and I'll put it in my bag and I'll walk home listening to music, and then I'll be putting stuff in the fridge on the shelf. I'm like, oh, a candy bar! Woohoo! Like I forget that I've gotten that thing.
One friend's at work. So the best thing he ever did while drunk was order himself pizza for tomorrow.
It's really funny.
Yeah, he got a pizza for himself that night before a second and just put it straight in the fridge. And wrote on the little thing from past you.
Yeah, that's great.
And he woke up in the morning and was like, I love past me.
Yay! That's good.
Couldn't remember a damn thing, just woke up with pizza.
Yeah. So, my brain only saw to change lanes in drag. And I was like, huh? What's about to happen? It's a very different game.
How is that another thing? Just get a look at all the drag races and go.
Oh my god.
Have you seen
Nathan,
What?
you just had $1 million idea sitting in this chair. Like, what the fuck? How is
Just
that?
Google it to see if it's not a thing, man.
Okay.
RuPaul's Drag Racing is actually
No,
Drag
okay.
Racing. This is
Drag Queen Go Kart. Game. Austin. I'm not seeing anything.
pending.
Yeah, holy crap.
This is what I don't like about these longer tracks. Like, it doesn't like tell you what's considered drift and what's not.
So there's plenty of go-kart type games. There's plenty of like RuPaul's Drag Race based games, but none of them are racing go-kart games. How is that? Like God, that would be such a moneymaker. Oh, holy crap. Nathan, you just blew my fucking brain. I'm not even, like, into drag at all.
No.
And I would consider buying that game.
Yeah.
And if so, I rocked up to someone's house like, oh, we're gonna play RuPaul's Drag Kart or something. I'd be like, hell yeah!
Make your own drag queen. Mustache and all mustache.
God, and there'd be a... Like,
Well,
yeah, there could be, like,
think.
a campaign.
Yeah.
And,
Race your way to the top, babe.
Yeah. Crap. God, that's so good. Nathan.
And have, like, proper drag queens actually, yes, characters.
Yeah, totally. Like, I can think of a few names off the top of my head. Mostly because
And
they're...
those people always seem like they're up for a laugh, so they would fucking do it.
And they'd get, like, everyone that they got to really be on it had, like, designed their own car. Like, what would look they would have. God, fuck, that would be a huge moneymaker.
IGN reviews it. 5 out of 10 off. It's a fucking racing game!
Yeah. IGN game reviews don't matter.
Where you go?
He's coming that way, I guess.
No, I don't want. Remind yourself of like, now we'll cut to RuPaul, which is never visible for justice.
It's crazy how much... Yeah, the drag races in this game aren't balanced. Because you can take as long as you want.
Drift.
Yeah, drift race, that's the one. My bad.
Like,
drag race is the opposite of that.
Drag is, like, contrary to the name, it's where you go straight.
Yeah. Funny.
I was gonna say, yeah, this is like, what, I was about to make a joke, but I'm just flummoxed.
Yeah. Short second.
I was gonna say, if this is drag racing, there's no jokes much better than this. It's fucking even like RuPaul.
God, that go-kart game. Like, it won't leave my brain now.
Write it down in case we forget.
I don't know what we would do with it. Like, who would we tell? He knows drag queens?
Jacob.
Oh. Maybe.
Mutual friend of ours.
Yes. That's definitely possible.
The okay fruit is...
I don't remember saying that. And if I did, I was drunk.
No, you were pretty... What the fuck are you doing, boy?
He's trying to do what you're doing. He's just not doing it very well.
Yeah, we're drifting with Phil drunk car.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh. Even I know that's bad. I don't know shit.
I mean, paraplegic, all that stuff. You can do it, you just not well.
Yeah, it's just not ideal.
Not last fix.
Woo! Fuck yeah. I sneeze less now, but the sneezes are bigger.
You do that thing where you almost crack it, right?
Yeah. At least I haven't had the hiccups in a while.
That's it. Like, what would you do? Would it be like just a straightforward racing, or with like Mario Kart type thing?
Oh, Mario Kart style, totally. And I don't know what like the power things would be, but they would be hilarious.
Nails, throw them out the back, for as in like
Oh, acrylic nails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like let's have brainstorming
Yeah,
session.
makeup in someone's eyes and like have the
Like-
ink splatter.
Disco ball or something. Throw
Yeah.
a dress over them so they can't see
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know drag enough.
Yeah.
To like have good ideas on that, but I know they'd all be great. God, that would make so much money.
Especially in the modern day.
Yeah. It's only getting more popular. What you looking at?
That special bit.
Oh, the star on it.
Yeah. That's the only problem about the rotary, no torque, so yeah, it's really hard to get from standstill. Where is this going to be? Okay.
How do you gain most of this game?
You did tricks and stuff. See?
Oh,
You never noticed.
I haven't been paying attention.
And you get like a, I thought it was a fucking sprite strip. Like
It did look like it.
if you keep like doing combos and stuff like that, eventually you can get like a secondary filler.
Really?
So it just goes to full slot.
Yeah, I get you. That's pretty cool.
Turn down there. No, that's mine. Back off.
You're not racing someone, are you?
No.
You're just against the clock.
Yeah, racing clock.
Okay, head-on collisions, not helpful.
I didn't do it.
You nearly did. You're on the right side of the road.
No. This is moving.
America. See that's not good. Oh, you saved it.
Yeah, wasn't good for him.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
What?
My nose is stuffy. Oh, good. For a second, I couldn't remember, like, is this one of those ones where you have to stop and then press a button to do it?
No.
That'll just be infuriating.
The amount of times I've like run out of time because that happened. Fortunately, that yet? Top of your challenges?
Yeah, I've started the first one yet. It's interesting the ones that I've seen and the ones that I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Just because the fucking Amazon Prime is bizarre.
Yeah, it's got like a bit of this, a bit of that.
Yeah. There was a show that I watched. God, what show was it? I've completely forgotten. But like I was watching, I watched like 2 seasons, and then it kicked me out of the show. You know how it does that when you run out of episodes?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, I thought I had all 5 seasons of this, and I went in and like there were 3 copies of episode 1 of season 3, and the middle one was the one you could watch, but the other 2 were not available. So yeah, finish season 2, it kicks you out, and you watch episode 1 of season 3, and then it kicks you out, and then you have to start with episode 2, and it's just like, who's doing this?
Yeah. Like streaming services are really getting on the tits of the moment.
Yeah,
like they'll just like drop stuff, and it's just like, I paid for this, and you're like taking things off and putting things on.
I'm relatively forgiving about that because like they've got a contract. If it's not something they made, it's not on there, right? Their contracts expire. It happens. It's when dumbass crap happens that doesn't need to happen. Like Netflix, I've got it running in the background. I put on like a show that I'm not really watching, but I enjoy while I'm playing a game that I kind of need to focus on.
Yeah.
And then the show will stop. I'm like, what's happening? It's like, are you still watching? Yes, I'm still watching. What are you fucking...
See, that's the fun thing with the SUVs. You can do the big.
Yeah.
Something like
And then, yeah, the bull crap with Amazon Prime. Disney Plus, I think, is better about stuff.
that.
Actually,
Out of
no.
all of them, like I think Disney Plus is the best one for sure.
Yeah, best value for money.
Mhm.
It's crashed a couple of times on me. I just don't think the Xbox app for it is very
No,
good.
it's not great.
Yeah.
Like it's the most reliable one.
Like, what do you watch it on?
I watch it on the TVs.
Yeah. So their TV apps, I think, are
Yeah.
good, but yeah, the Xbox app are bad. Although it doesn't crash as much as the Dropout app on Xbox. It's infuriating.
It's not too bad on the phone.
Dropout.
No, do
Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never had a problem with that on the phone.
Yeah. Like Netflix, I've had it where it's just been like, watching like 3 episodes, it's not started once, and I was like, oh, can't connect to anything.
Yeah. Like, what are you talking about? Netflix? What is that? I'm Greg.
See? How we get
Yeah. Yeah.
like a movie? I think this is actually the best movie I've ever
Yeah.
seen. Free for the no, that's the
Yeah. And they'll all say a different one.
mm-hmm.
I got a 10-second. Yeah, that was maybe a little too much noise. Yeah. Just a touch. Love the energy. Yep. You know, it's a really good movie.
What?
Cars 1.
Yes. Don't watch Cars 2. Skip to Cars.
Yeah. 3 is also good. 2 is bleh.
The first one has to be my favorite.
Yep.
I wasn't attracted to
a lot of it was good.
The game for it was.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I read it. I was gonna say the ending was the best when he like slams the brakes and refuses to win.
Mm-hmm.
That's perfect movie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say right now, a movie with no flaws.
Yeah. His house is good.
That was wow. You okay there, buddy? Yeah. Having a stroke?
That was just trying to pull me out of like the wreckage there, just on like the flattened car.
Need more of your pills?
It's like, should we get a can opener or something?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like we when we got to certain cinemas, it was really good.
Yeah.
It's a bit longer than I remember.
Yeah. It wasn't short.
No. Like a lot of movies these days I've seen have been like,
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like well over 2 hours or 90 minutes has become more common lately.
Yeah. Like I went to go and watch the very good horror movies again, and like the first one was like almost like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? I don't remember.
They go forever.
Yeah.
And yet they cut so much.
Yeah. Like I really hope, like with this new thing they're gonna do, like this miniseries, is they do a lot more of the schoolwork.
Yeah.
Because that's how fucked.
Yeah.
How are we gonna die tomorrow?
Yeah. They're almost never in class. Yeah. Yeah. God, he's in. I think they're in divination class twice in the third movie.
Yeah.
And then never again.
Yeah. It'd be neat to see the
they didn't.
central guy.
Yeah, they didn't do that at all in the movies, did they?
No. Like, there's a lot. Like I can't even watch the movies anymore because they've finally got around to doing stuff. There's like there's so much. It might as well just be like of the same name.
Yeah.
But someone tried to do a cash grab. That's what I feel.
It was a little bit, yeah.
Especially with Order of the Phoenix, where it's like it just jumps to this, that, and the other.
Yeah. But in their defense, Order of the Phoenix is like 8,000 pages long. Like, the Bible is a quicker read.
Yeah. They could have done like a 2-part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because what's her name? She wrote that like when Harry Potter was huge.
Yeah.
So like she could just do whatever she wanted, and she wanted to add more and more, which is fine. I mean, I like the book.
So yeah, there's one point where she wanted to kill off Ron.
Yeah, I think she could. There was one point where that was the plan, but it ended up being changed.
And like, it's very clear cut from the books that all three have an equal weight in what happens.
Yeah.
Like, Ron comes up with some amazing ideas.
Yeah, and like, because they do that in the first movie, but then in the later movies, Ron is just kind of there. But like, he still does like help in the books. Like, he's never quite at Harry's and Hermione's levels, and that's what sort of leads to book 7.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like Mrs. a gigantic fight between Harry.
Yeah.
Because I got so pissed off in the because she loved the books and she invited me out for the movies.
Yeah.
And she would go, in this part, in the movie, I'm like,
Yeah. Talk.
You should really start looking at books. Then I just got the audiobooks and it's like, right out, listening to it.
Yeah.
Listen to that at work and it's like,
Yeah.
so much better. Like, it never really explains, like, how food gets there.
Yeah. That's really funny.
Winky.
That's really funny. Is it the 4th book when they go down to the kitchens?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Ron's like, I always thought it was so oppressive that Fred and George were like stealing food from the kitchens. You just rock up and they give you food.
Yeah. I'll be down there.
No, we're out of time.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya.
Where's the button?